If you watch this video through to the end, you'll learn the unexpected power you have over a woman's mind. Are you interested in learning how to control a woman's mind? Consider this straightforward question: can we truly control our thoughts, or are we just thinking what other people want us to? Think about how politicians, the media, and educational institutions shape our perceptions and worldviews by focusing our attention. They then manipulate our thoughts, pitting the masses against the elites, blue against red, and left against right. It may seem counterintuitive, but the truth is rarely sweet. In order to break free, you must comprehend these manipulation games. This will enable you to not only resist, but also learn the art of mind control and manipulation. With this skill, you can influence what people think, say, and do, especially when it comes to dating. Now, prepare yourself for a controversial statement: women are more likely than men to exhibit mind control. This isn't because women are more emotional or weaker than men, rather, it's because women's subconscious minds are stronger than men's, and this dynamic is true for all sexes. Understanding that mind control works by manipulating the subconscious makes women more susceptible. There is a significant difference in the strength of men's and women's subconscious minds. What this means for you is that you have the ability to master the art of controlling the female mind in a manner similar to how politicians and the media influence. If society doesn't teach you this ability, you can fall behind other males. Allow us to provide you with the resources you need to engage with women successfully. After seeing this video, you'll be shocked at the amount of control you'll have over a woman's mind. Now, let's talk about true mind control and how you can actually affect a woman's thinking. I'll provide 3 strategies, the last of which is dishonest and politically sensitive. Approach these strategies with the best of intentions and exemplify what it is to be a true man. First chapter: the power of storytelling. Despite its seemingly innocent and uncomplicated nature, narrative has the ability to profoundly impact the mind. This is due to its seemingly straightforward nature. It is necessary to study psychology to comprehend why women react so favorably to stories. Direct communication can be difficult with women because their minds naturally resist clear instructions, such as telling them to look into your eyes or that they are becoming sleepy. Instead, direct communication tends to set up defense mechanisms that put you on the defensive. This is where storytelling becomes a very effective tactic. The trick is to say, "Let me tell you a story." Immediately, her guard drops, and for that brief instant, your words enter her mind, making her susceptible to whatever you say and willing to accept it without question. This is the fundamental reason why storytelling works. Imagine the following: you're talking to a new person, and the conversation turns to relationships. She tells you about a guy she's not sure about, and he keeps asking her out. She gets frustrated every time she says no, so you respond with a direct command like, "You need to leave him for me," which is likely to be brushed off as a simple request. Instead, start the conversation by telling her a story. Draw her in by telling her about a friend who was in a similar situation and, after taking your advice, is now in a happy relationship. Alternatively, create your own story. This will establish you as a reliable friend and advisor while also introducing a romantic element that will appeal to her love of romantic fiction. Think of an alternative situation. Let's say you're chatting up a woman you just met, and the conversation turns to relationships. She reveals that there is some guy she isn't sure about, so then you ask her about it. She claims that he has been asking her out for some time and that he becomes upset and emotional every time she says no. "I don't know why I'm so unsure about him, but he's a nice guy," she says. Let's say you tell her, "You need to leave him for me." Do you think that works? Obviously not. She will outright reject it. Instead, you begin with the words, "Let me tell you a story," and you immediately have her attention. You then inform her that you previously had a friend who was in a similar situation to hers, and because that friend took your advice, now he and his girl are living together happily. Or you can make up your own story. Do you realize how powerful it is yet? Recognize the power at play here. You elevate yourself as someone she can trust and, more importantly, you encourage her to immerse herself in a real-time love story. By the end of this video, you'll have mastered this skill, so stay put and think about subscribing to this channel. Let's now examine the second strategy for influencing and comprehending a woman's thoughts, which is intriguing in Chapter 2. Second chapter, Focus. Humans, both men and women, have the natural ability to captivate themselves. This suggests that when we think about someone we find attractive, we tend to form a deep connection with them. Amazingly, this attraction can arise even in situations where the other person is not actively involved in our lives. The allure is demonstrated by our fascination with actors and actresses. Without a doubt, the idea of attention capture has a big impact. The proof is found in the enormous appeal of romantic novels, especially to women. This is because these books are so skillfully written to be tempting, full of exciting drama, surprising plot twists, and alluring details. Cliffhangers, take note, you have the same alluring ability. If you want to draw a woman in, try using these techniques. The first alluring promise piques her interest by promising to reveal more about you soon. The second alluring story with a twist shares an engrossing tale but purposefully leaves it open-ended, building suspense with a comment like, "Anyway, it's getting late, I'll share the rest next time." The third introduces drama. Add some excitement to your encounters. This might take the form of playful jabs or purposefully starting a small disagreement. The goal of these attention-grabbing strategies is to elicit curiosity and emotional involvement. This takes us to the third strategy for changing a woman's perspective, the introduction of drama in the third one, which is the most effective. Third chapter, Emotional Roller Coasters or Igniting Emotions. Let me share a sobering truth about the modern woman. She yearns for more than just boredom, which frequently permeates her daily life. What she craves above all is excitement, whether it be the thrill of being desired, cherished, terrified, or completely captivated. Women seek an escape from the mundane and predictable, and even happily married individuals may find themselves occasionally longing for something more, something beyond the routine. It's not just about seeking physical satisfaction, it's about the pursuit of an adrenaline rush. This yearning for enthusiasm often leads women to engage in affairs, not just for the sake of sex, but also for the thrill it affords. So what happens when a woman, like many today, struggles to find this thrill? She resorts to narratives and stories, engrossing herself in romantic literature and Netflix dramas. Women can go on a trip full of drama by living vicariously through the experiences of heroines. The exciting part is that you can fill that void in her life by taking her on a real emotional roller coaster that gives her the drama, adventure, and satisfaction she craves. What makes an exceptional emotional roller coaster is, in one word, unpredictability. Better yet, consider it a mystery. Women are drawn to enigmatic men, therefore, the secret is to be impulsive and unpredictable so that she will always be wondering what will happen next and you will stay in her head for a long time. If you keep up this strategy, it won't take long for her to become completely dependent on you. Once she does, building the kind of connection you want will become surprisingly easy. This is an important realization. We all start somewhere, so it's okay if you haven't mastered the art of making women feel uncomfortable. However, if your goal is to control every aspect of your dating life and have total control over women, we appreciate you watching the videos. Please share, subscribe, and continue to show your support so we can continue to produce quality content in the future.